Hello, air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. This is a general reading for air signs. If this resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. My name's Serenity, and this is a general reading for air sign. If you don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Now, the first card that's come out for you, air signs, is the fish. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but it's a matter of time for somebody. The clock's ticking. Okay, so I'm going to read to you now the fish. But some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, follow. Fish. I bring plenty and abundance. I deal in commerce and sales. I advocate independence and promote self reliance and trade. Water expansion and flow is my department. Be careful not to tip the scales between tipsy and loaded. You don't want to end up dizzy and bloated. Now, the fish of the Lenormand symbolizes resources and money. The three fish here in the blue depths show that we can dive deep to gather in food and abundance. In some traditions, the card also symbolizes wealth. Where this card appears, it teaches us to make most of the resources that we possess. In modern parlance, it means speculate to accumulate or making a little go a long way. The exact meaning is dependent on the cards surrounding it. So I'm going to actually clarify because someone is coming your way here, air signs. So let's see. Tell me about this fish here. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a born leader, an entrepreneur, a visionary. Okay, somebody who's independent, ambitious, wants it all. Could be a boss. Okay, or a partner of yours. But bottom of the deck, you've got the Seven of Cups, and that's reversed. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There could have been some form of temptation, or someone's feeling things are hopeless here, or very indecisive. But there's definitely some secrets here. That's something you don't know about. But somebody could also be indulging with substance abuse or drugs here. This is for somebody. So let's see. This is for air signs because this king of wands here who could be abundant or a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus here. Okay, for some of you right now something's coming to an end with a death card. Okay, there's definitely some change taking place, changing old patterns or behavior for some of you right now. Okay, some of you could be going through a personal transformation, like it's out with the old, in with the new. Okay, some of you right now you no longer want to do the same things you used to do before. How you came in isn't the same way you're going out, I'm hearing for somebody here. But the death card is also speaking to you here regarding the ending of a cycle. Not literally the ending of a life here, air sign, because this card tells you to release the past. Take time to mourn it and then move forward to a fresh new beginning. This is a time where changes can be avoided when it's upon you and you've gone through the letting go process. But this card promises that something better is coming soon. Okay? Spirit never allows bad to happen where good can't come off it here. So look at all aspects of your life, your job, your career, as well as friends and family, and study the ones that make your edges feel tired and worn out. And look also at how you behave or interact with these souls. Is it time to let go of what you think you know and embrace a new way of living here, air signs? Or your old ways and treatment of others may need to die? Excuse me, may need to die for the blessings of a lighter version of you to finally reveal itself and serve the world as intended in your soul blueprint. Okay? But it's about changing of old patterns of behavior here. Okay? And for money, it's changing the way you handle money as well here. Okay? Because for some of you at the bottom here, you got the lovers. So some of you may have to go through a major change and walk away from people and things that no longer serve you. Okay? And move on to calmer waters, I'm hearing. All right. Now I'm going to clarify that for you now. Got this ending here. What message coming through you from? Could it be an earth sign or a fire sign, a Taurus, Leo, or Sagittarius to say, I want to tell you how I feel. but something has come to an end. Okay? Somebody may want to tell somebody that something has come to an end. Okay? But somebody here might want to be more than friends here, air signs. Okay? So let's see what you need to actually embrace. What does air signs need to embrace here? Because somebody here is walking away. Could be a fire sign, or a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or you're walking away from a Scorpio. You'll know who you're dealing with, because for some of you right now, could even be a mother figure for some of you. Okay? Somebody has been in some form of abusive relationship. Could be verbally, physically abused, though. But somebody's putting this burden down with a 10 of wands here, with this mother figure here. So I'm going to read to you that now. This is for air signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, follow. You have the bear. I am power and strength, health and protection. Your finance is my field, your food is my concern, and my bad side comes out when your negative cards around. The polar bear is fitting a symbol of the indomitable dignity signified by this card, whether it be read as an authority figure, a protective mother, or purely a strength. The polar bear is the most powerful of all species. Furthermore, its color is symbolic of the pure spirit it embodies. Now, the bear can relate to a person who is in a position of power in the business world. The bear can also be a matriarchal, matriarchal, can't say that word, matriarchal, or in China, the polar bear is known as represents Russia. The bear may also be a symbol of officialdom, brute force. This card could be telling us to push something through sheer force. An interesting combination would be the bear and the flowers or iron fist in a velvet glove, for example. But for some of you right now, somebody could be fighting in your corner here. Could be a mother figure here for some of you, okay? Or you could be the mother here, right? Bottom of the deck. Could be somebody that you live with, okay? It's about a home, all right? Some of you could be moving or fixing up a home right now. So let's say this is something you need to embrace, though. You might need to having to stand your ground, fight for your children, okay? Stand your ground regarding somebody here who could be very abusive, very physically abusive. So be careful here. I'm hearing air signs, okay? Because sometimes when someone physically hurts you, you can heal your wounds, but when somebody emotionally hurts you, it takes a lot longer to heal that. Okay, because that's something that you're not even showing. And you've got the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody here is lacking foresight here, okay? And there could be some obstacle to your long-term goals, and it could be from this bear here, somebody who's trying to protect you, but at the same time, there could be some delays, or somebody there is unable to complete. Okay, because someone's overwhelmed by demands. Somebody from your past could be coming back here, air signs. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, could be somebody you live with. Okay, but someone's being nostalgia here. Okay, and it could be even a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, that's unstable or emotional unavailable. Somebody could be dealing with two homes here. Okay, very emotionally manipulative, very moody. Okay, that could be coming back here, right? But for some of yous right now, with the Three of Wands here showing up here, and some of yous here, somebody's no longer waiting. Could be this mother figure here that's no longer waiting or wanting to protect you anymore for some of yous right now, okay? But with the Three of Wands here, there's definitely some lack of foresight for some of yous, and for some of yous right now, there's definitely some form of obstacle or delays going on. Someone's very frustrated here, okay? Because though you made plans and looking towards the far future here, air signs, you could be encountering many obstacles that are blocking you here that you didn't expect, okay? But just remember, these obstacles are all part of the story that you're meant to tell here, because the card that clarifies that is the Fool, okay? So some of you right now, it could be starting a new love or deepening a relationship for some of you. Some of you, it could be a new job. Some of you need to spend wisely, I'm hearing here, okay? But for some of you right now, with the Fool showing up like this, right, to clarify the Three of Wands here, for some of you right now, You could be taking a journey that you're no longer waiting to take a journey here now. Okay. For some of you, mm, the Fool here is about having a lot of exuberance and energy. He doesn't know the dangers that can beset him here during this travel here. Okay. He could stumble forward with complete optimism here, never suspecting that he may be walking on a thin, tight rope here. That's for somebody. Because for some of you right now, the card that clarifies that is the Ten of Swords. Some of you are being foolish and you're going to get betrayed and stabbed in your back. Okay? And some of you, you're feeling overwhelmed by these demands of this betrayal. You're taking on too much, I'm hearing. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Some of you could even be losing out financially. Some of you are ending a 10-year relationship, okay, to start something new. There's definitely been some form of transformation taking place, okay? So tell me about this Ten of Swords here. What message is coming through? Somebody who loves you or you love them that's betrayed you and stabbed you in your back here. Signs, okay? This is somebody that you love, or they love you, but they betrayed you and stabbed you in your back here, okay? That's for somebody. Because somebody was hiding who they really were here, air signs, okay? They're hiding this from you. And they knew exactly what they was doing when they did it, okay? So don't be trying to make excuses for this person, because this person knew, or if it's not the person, you knew exactly what you was doing. So let's see what you need to let go of here, air signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Mm-hmm. Got the cross. Something definitely coming to an end. And there's a lot of gossip regarding this. People are chatting about this here, air signs, okay? So you got the cross. So I'm going to read that to you now. And this is something you need to let go of, okay? I am the bringer of grief. Sadness, burdens, and ordeals, pain, suffering, and guilt is the area of my expertise. I claim weeping, tears, and lamentation, and ask for prayers and supplication. When happy cars came at my right, then you should be experiencing too much fright. But for some of you right now, the card that's at your side is a mother figure here. Something definitely could be coming to an end, and it's going to cause some form of sadness here. Okay? The cross in an enemy is a symbol of the state of suffering, universal and unavoidable. It's a state of carrying the burdens of others who are not accountable for their actions. The cross we have to bear. This card is the calling card of taking responsibility despite the cost, on a positive note. With this, redemption may come, depending on the surrounding cards. But for some of you right now, something definitely could be coming to an end. And it could be somebody that you love or they love you, okay? But this person was hiding who they really were, okay? They was wearing a mask, pretending to be something or someone that there wasn't here. Air signs. So tell me about this. Yeah, somebody's getting over this loss with the Five of Cups. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. To some old group, somebody's moving on. Somebody wants forgiveness. Some of you, it's a Cancer. Okay. Somebody here has been very inconsiderate and very insecure here. Okay. And very aggressive. And somebody's no longer waiting here because somebody could even be unemployed here. Okay. But they're not moving forward, or the car's not working, or having problems with the car. Some of you also shouldn't drink or drive or take drugs because you could be under the influence, or you could actually end up damaging your car. Okay? Some of you right now you're going through some form of karma. All right? So let's see. Somebody also may want to return, but you have to going through some form of transformation. Okay, a major change taking place. Tell me about this Five of Cups here, reverse here for air signs. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, okay? And the Ten of Pentacles is reversed. So some of you could be losing out on some form of inheritance, or for some of you it could be some delay, but someone's feeling trapped, okay? They feel like they've got no choice but to end a 10-year relationship, okay? For some of you, it's come to an end, okay? And some of you, it's self-sabotage. Some of you are up in your head regarding this situation. There could be some news coming through quickly here, regarding this situation here, air signs. But it could be coming from somebody who's very immature in the relationship. Somebody could be somebody younger than you. Okay? But someone's going to be feeling left out in the cold or going through some financial difficulties. Okay? But some of you feel like you're giving a lot, but you're not getting a lot back in return. Okay? The relationship's off balance. There's no equal give and take here, I'm hearing. All right? So tell me about the message here regarding somebody here who needs to set themselves free. Some of you it's from a 10-year relationship. Some of you it's from a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Some of you it's a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that's getting over some form of grief here. Some of you got the message to speak to me through music. Okay, so somebody feels like the music that's being played, that the message is personally for them, and somebody does love you unconditionally here, air signs. Okay, but somebody is somebody that betrayed you or you betrayed them. Okay, so let's see what the outcome's going to be. And there's a lot of gossip going on regarding this about somebody wanting to set themselves free. All right, because somebody could feel like they're in prison here. So what's the outcome here for air signs? Because for some of you right now, somebody does want to tell you how they feel and that they love you, and it's unconditional love, but to speak through music. But for some of you, it's somebody that you need to set yourself free from. I'm hearing because they betrayed you here, stabbed you in your back multiple times. Okay, somebody was very childish, immature, and the outcome is gossip. There's somebody chatting here. Yes, but you need to use your wisdom because somebody took a gamble. Somebody could be a gambler, like to gamble, or someone is juggling here, going back and forth. Should they or shouldn't they? Okay, someone took a risk, and it could be with another female. Okay, that's for somebody, or the female took a risk to go and set themselves free. You know what I mean? From some form of third party situation for some of you. Okay, that you're setting yourself free from. Okay, because there being third parties involved, I'm hearing. And things weren't moving forward. Okay, because for some of you right now, there's definitely been some form of secrets going on here. So tell me about this gossip here. I'm going to read that to you now, actually. This is for air signs Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So I'm going to read to you this one now. Birds. A phone call, a text, or a date. That is how I communicate. I'm a meeting or an interview. I like to negotiate. I can be your sibling, a lover, or a mate. Couples is what I indicate. This card may be symbolic of jabber, gossip, or the passing of information of a positive kind, as ever depending on the card in which company it is found. Many voices together are louder than one. It's also the modern view of crowd sourcing or mass communication. It can be as simple as an announcement, what travels quickly or distributed widely, especially when the rider is a card. Because some of your news could be coming quickly that some money's coming through and somebody's going through a major change. Okay? Or the finances are going through a major change. This too is an ever growing world of Facebook, Twitter, communication. This card may even literal be tweeting. There's many, however, be miscommunication with the Chinese whispers effect. In fairy tale, the characters are sometimes given the ability to understand the language of the birds, and it could be that the card signifies a misunderstanding, particularly when combined with the birch. Like I said, just somebody being abusive verbally, somebody's been verbally abused or physically abused, and they're trying to say just some misunderstanding. I don't know about that. When somebody verbally abuses you or put their hand in you, is that a misunderstanding? Let's see, eh? You have the Nine of Cups, and that's reverse. For some of you, there's been some overindulgence. Some of you are overindulgent, or a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer is overindulgent. There's some dissatisfaction here. Someone's made some poor lifestyle choice, and it could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus you're dealing with. Okay? But someone's aimlessly walking around, or somebody's been holding on to the relationship longer than they should have done. There could have been a third party situation here. Somebody here is still dwelling on the past hurt. And it could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus who's finding it hard to walk away from people and things that no longer serve them. For some of you right now, there could be somebody here who could be self-medicating or partying too hard or overindulging with drugs, alcohol, or overeating for some of you. Okay? But with the Nine of Cups here showing up reversed like this on all this gossip and people talking here, okay? Someone's very arrogant, okay? And they're very dissatisfied with all what's being spoken about here, okay? Mm, this could also be gossiping that's applying to your family, your friends, or your loved one, okay? Because for some of you right now, this could be going on within your community, okay? Mm, but someone's very smug, very arrogant, very selfish, and very self-centered, okay? That's for somebody, and you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Could be a motherly figure here for some of you, okay? Or business-like, or somebody here who's very financially responsible, or a very secure woman here, okay? Male or female, all right? So let's say, because somebody's not getting their wish here. This is the outcome here, because something definitely is coming to an end for some of you, okay? You're no longer waiting, all right? Some of you are needing to get over some form of loss there. And the card that clarifies that is the King of Cups, and that's reversed. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a water sign who's overindulging and partying hard or indulging in drugs, sex, um, alcohol, overindulging. Somebody here could be dealing with two homes, okay? Could be double dealing, emotionally unavailable. King of Wands. They could have fire and water in the chart. So you'll know who you're dealing with here. Because the King of Wands come back up again, where someone's going through a major change. This person drinks a lot or takes drugs. Okay? But somebody here is still waiting. Okay? They're waiting for a commitment to get engaged or some form of celebration here. Okay? Or for the ships to come in. But for some of you right now, somebody's lying. Someone's manipulating their power against you, or you're manipulating your power here. Okay. Mm, there's a lot of conflict around you here, signs I'm hearing. Disagreements, arguments. People are not on the same page. Somebody here is being unfaithful. Okay. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Strong fire and water. Okay. But some of you are going to be setting yourself free here. Because for some of you right now, somebody, I wish I could share my good news with you. Could be somebody you're not speaking to. Okay. I wonder if you're happy without me. Okay. Because it could be somebody here that you moved on from, and somebody's wanting to share the news with you that they usually could phone you up and tell you, but now they feel that because there's some disagreement, okay, that separation, they're now wondering if you're happy because somebody took a gamble here, okay, and a risk in this relationship. And for some of you right now, you're in a situation where you need to choose a path between two. Okay? Some of you need to choose yourself after this ending. Alright? Aries, you have balance is need. Sorry, some of you definitely with the Aries, but it's Capricorn. Capricorn, you could be dealing with the Aries or they got fire in the chart. Okay? Make sure all your relationships are equal and balanced with giving and receiving here, Capricorn. If they're out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and you can't sustain itself. Okay? Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. So you know you're worthy and receiving respect at all times. But some of you are dealing with a fire sign, some of you are dealing with an earth sign. But Aquarius, balance is needed in your life right now. Okay? Because you could be needing to choose between two, and some of you need to walk away from people and things because neither one of them are good for you, I'm hearing. Okay? And for Taurus, you have passion ignited. Okay? What does say Taurus? Some of you are definitely dealing, especially Libra, you may be dealing with a Taurus. Passion is ignited here. Live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your soul, purpose, and passion. Earth signs are fighting strong here to get through to you. Air signs are really pushing through. Okay? See, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's really trying to get through to you, air signs. So let's see. This is for air signs and this resonates with you. Please like, share, follow. Gemini. What message for Gemini do they need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What message does Gemini need to know? Addictions. Compassion. The situation is influenced by addictive behavior that is influencing you or the person involved. Pain and trauma are being projected. Try to see the truth of the situation by stepping out of the chaos to create an opening for forgiveness, patience, and compassion here. Because for all of you, you've got a full cycle here, a full circle completion. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose. You're now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward here, air signs, because some of you is here definitely balancing your life. Okay, your passion could be ignited, but you could be dealing with somebody that has some form of addiction here. And if it's not them here, air sign, it's yourself. Okay, and somebody may want forgiveness here as well. This is somebody that loves you and loves you unconditionally, but at the same time, it's somebody you had to walk away from because since they betrayed you and stabbed you in your back, they took a gamble and a loss. Okay, or you took a gamble and you lost, but somebody here is wondering if you are happy without them. Okay, and for some of you right now, it is you that's could be going through some form of conflict, third party situation here. Okay, if this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.